first day Livestream. My name is Onle, the founder of VNCE, Vietnam Cultural Exchange. I currently live in United States, but I run our nonprofit children gallery remotely together with a wonderful team in Da Nang, especially our curator and art instructor, Gulya Qualia, who led weekly art activity for children. And VNC is a non-profit creative space for children and local community. So our purpose is not to train the children to become an artist, but to create opportunities for them to experience art freely, joyfully, and naturally. So to let them feel, touch, explore, and express without pressure. Today, our team will be doodling in rain. So the soft, seem like a little bit poem-based activity. The children express movement, rhythm, and emotional through a lot of movement that they will draw or they will color. So hi Gulia, welcome back. How are you feeling about today teams? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hi Juan. Hi everyone. I'm glad to see you on our weekly live stream from our art gallery for children. Yes, this is where we usually a bit more about our upcoming workshop. And for this week, we will be working in a mixed media technique. It will be doodling in the rain because we love combine different forms of art, drawing, collage, and adding elements of doodling. I choose this this topic, and our drawing part will also be quite special, as we will use different materials that create a beautiful and interesting effect together. It will be oil pastel and watercolor. The theme of this class is the rainy season. We will be painting a tropical rain scene, and we will cut and glue a collage element in the shape of umbrella, and we will make a three-dimensional by folding it like on accordion. And we will also cut out and add clouds on the sky, and both the umbrella and the clouds will be decorated with the doodle pattern.
Interesting. So I think doodling is something really new to a lot of Vietnamese parents or special local family. Can you a little bit explain for me? Is it like a technique or is kind of style of paintings? What doodling mean, or we say doodle means in the simple way for the parents?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, doodling is a free drawing. It's drawing without planning, without worrying whether it looks right, and it's letting the hand move naturally, following feelings. And I usually tell to children that they can create free, imaginative patterns. And we usually talk with kids um, from what patterns we can build. I suggest they think about what patterns are usually made of lines and dots. This can vary in size, shading, and repetition. Lines can be straight or curved, sharply bent or smooth like waves and spirals. It can be thick or thin, continuous or dashed, and we talk about it, and I like softly advise them from what they can build a pattern. So
Mm.
it's great.
Mhm. Yeah, so it means that they allow like a doodling is like allowing the children hands move freely without the rule or judgment, right? So it's more like you don't need to draw any objects that people easy to know what it is. And
Mhm.
it's also remove the pressures based on what you just described. I will agree with you that for many children, drawings can feel very stressful, very special for like me if I have to draw the face of the human, of the persons. it's so hard for me to paint the eyes correctly. It just take hours and it seems like with the doodling is something is like simply express in not performance, it not go for like exactly how the eyes it will look. Is it for me it feeling like it's a lot of spirit going on here. Like it's not we have to it doesn't mean that we have to make something that people know what it is.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. So nice. So why do you connect between doodling and the rain? Because when they're talking about the rain, we often talking about the sound or the rhythm, right? So why is a connection between doodling and the rain?
Yeah, doodling often follows a natural rhythm, and the repeated lines, dots, and curves can feel like a visual echo of sound. The rain has its own rhythm too, gentle drop, steady tapping, suddenly bursts, and when children doodle while thinking about rain, their movements can start to imitate soft, repetitive, and calming. It becomes a kind like um, like a visual music maybe, where the doodles capture not just how rain looks, but how it feels and sounds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's hard for me a little bit because when you're talking about doodling in the rain, I just got the feeling like because we say that doodling bring a lot of freedom for the kid to move, and the rain also the same. We don't know when the rain will start and also when it stop, right? So it's just like a
Mhm.
dancing with the pencil when we draw or when we use the colors to color the rain and even also hard to see every single drop of rain is the same length when it drop or the rhythm how fast how slow it is as well, right? So it's also nice that you try to let the children sense that art is alive, it's just moving because it's connect with something connected directly to environment, to the weather, and it's become memorable because it's engaging the senses, the body, and the imaginations at as one. And this is just beautiful way for children to present in the moment as well, right? So for this, do you feel like do we need to have a specific age of group that they can attend? Because it seems like it's very easy.
So ideally from 3 years old, this activity is okay. Younger children make simple shapes. Older children may explore patterns and movements and
Mhm.
stories, make it more interesting, more not simple. And sometimes I also prepare samples for making work easy for young kids. For example, in this topic, I will prepare samples of umbrella and cloud for younger,
Mm.
and offer to more adult kids make it by themselves.
So that's wonderful because it's mean family also can participate together to help, right? Because
Mhm.
the ideally for 3 years old, definitely even I think sick, the parents should attend to every single workshop because it's easier to have the kid to show them how it's work, how we can do it. So this is no comparison, it's no competition. It's not that we try to do something better than the other, also not worse. And every try draws in their own way. So let them guided by their inner world. So it is inclusive and relaxing. I feeling like that's a lot of emotionally supportive, and this is exactly the kind of atmosphere that we want to nurture. So what's the most fun part for the kids when they participate or when they painting or drawing the rain?
I think the most exciting part is seeing the final result because it's so watery and soft. just like when we see the real rain. Another great thing is that to achieve this effect, children don't have to try too hard, and it all comes together naturally and effortlessly.
Wow.
And in this activity, we use different art techniques, and each child can also discover what they enjoy most.
Okay.
So whether it's drawing, collage, or doodling, it's wonderful that in just one class we can introduce children to several techniques and help them to find what feels more interesting, more inspiring to them.
That's for me very sounds appealing, something that we can do because we often organize this class, not class, we organize this workshop and also we repeat for the next Sunday afternoon. And then maybe some people feeling like, hey, a repeat activity, maybe it's boring. But beyond what you say that a lot of technique maybe for 1 or 2 hours with kids is not enough. And maybe they want to attend again in the afternoon of the next week because they can try a new technique, right? So it gives them more possibility to try out different things. So during the workshop, some children might draw very quickly while the other draw slowly and carefully. So how do you support both styles without directing or correcting them?
That's a very good question. I try to give to both types of children the same sense of freedom and confidence in their process. And those who draw quickly usually express their emotions and ideas right away. So I encourage them to enjoy the flow, but also take a moment to notice small details. And I can also suggest to the faster workers to add something more or discuss their work with me, which helps them reflect and expand their ideas. And for those who work slowly and carefully, I remind them that it is okay to take their time, and art is not a race, and every artist has their own rhythm. And the main thing is that I never correct or direct them towards one right way. I just support their individual pace and style, and so each child feels. I hope that they feel that their way of creating is valued and beautiful, and they can be more focused on art.
Okay. It seems such a gentle approach because, as an adult, sometimes for me, the same. We feeling like we tended to guide the children so they produce something that look more meaningful. For example, if you draw the apple, it has to shape like this. So yeah, here we are choosing to respect the drawing's pace. They choose their own rhythm. They choose their own speed. A fast scribble is not that they careless, and the slow lines is not that they shy. So the workshop become a place for where children feel seen and not measured. They build trust and confidence and maybe pushing the inner sides from them. So parents often ask, should we explain to children or what they are drawing? So how would you answer that for this?
I usually tell parents that it's not necessary to explain everything to children while they are drawing. Part of the magic of art is that it allows children to explore their own ideas and feelings and imagination without needing to put it into words. And if they want, children can share what they are drawing afterwards, but during the process, it's more important to let them experience the material, experiment, and enjoy creating more freely. And this helps them build confidence and curiosity and a personal connection with their artwork.
Hmm. So sometimes naming too early it might just limit the imaginations of the kid, right? So
Yes.
when they try draw without needing to label, the picture stay more open and it can become many things. It can train also, it can grow. So it might train their, original idea when something happened. And our role is to witness, not define. And this teaches the children that their inner words is valid even when it's not clear yet. Really nice sharing from you. So um, I also want to approach to the challenges. So what challenges are my kids face in this project and how can parents support them?
Mhm. Sometimes kids might feel frustrated if a material doesn't behave as they expect. For example, the clay can be too firm or shaping small details can be tricky, and parents can support them to encourage patience, celebrating small successes during the process, and offering gentle help like warming the clay or showing a simple technique. And then the key is to guide without taking over, so children feel proud of what they accomplish of their own.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. That's a nice way to think about that actually, because it's also very important for reminders because art isn't always being a perfect and it's about the
Yes,
process, right?
yes.
We learn a lot. We draw one object, it doesn't mean every time we draw is in the same way. Also, when we speak, we never speak one word in the same way, never speak it in the same expression, the same emotion that we put into the word. And when children feel stuck, a parent gentle encouragement can make them feel capable again and maybe even like confidence and proud of themselves. So helping warm the clay is also very beautiful metaphors. The parent literally just bring the warmth to that child creativity. And these shared moments become memory. It's just not a craft. And it shows children that perspectives, the perseverance leads to the beauty. And that really nice at the way how you share it. So what materials that you use for this Sunday can you share?
Yes, of course. It's my passion because I like talk about materials, and I
Mhm.
always buy everything to our activities by myself, and I always like to discover new shops with art supplies in the city. And this Sunday we will be using the variety of materials. And I'm very also grateful to the parents who noticed after our classes that we use high quality or really diverse art supplies. I'm really thankful to them that they noticed it.
Mhm.
And this Sunday we will use large and not thin, maybe special for watercolor paper. Also color paper for making umbrella, watercolor paints, oil pastels, soft pencils, liners for making doodling because yeah, we usually use all markers or liners. We will use this Sunday liners. And
Mhm.
of course, scissors and glue.
Okay, yes. So it's a freedom anyway, right? So nothing
Yes.
complex, nothing expensive. This means families can repeat it easily at home, and the focus is not about the material. The focus here is on the present, the movement and the feeling, the freedom, bring out the freedom for the kid. This makes art accessible for everyone, no barriers, No pressure for the parents, even the parent doesn't know art. That's fine, right? So no expectation for the children as well. Thank you so much, Gulia. And now we understand the process, and I want to speak about the deeper emotion value bring behind this kind of art experience. Now let's talk about why such an important simple doodling activity can be so meaningful for children. So, how does doodling help children process the emotion?
Mhm. Doodling helps children process emotions by giving them a simple, not verbal way to express what they feel through lines, shapes, and patterns. And they can release energy, tension, or excitement without needing a word. And it also allows them to explore their emotions safely, and creating something on paper can turn feelings into something tangible and manageable. And they also usually like the final result, because doodling is also really expressive style of drawing. And at the same time, the repetitive and rhythmic nature of doodling can be calming, helping children focus and regulate their emotions and feel a sense of control, maybe over what they are expressing.
Okay, that's a nice thing because doodling allows children to express what they feel, and it's not about what they think. Sometimes, so sometimes children don't have words to explain their emotions. I think the color they choose, the shape that they use, those are movement and drawing give them another language. And as a parent, instead of asking what it is, we also can ask, how did it feel? How did it feel to draw this line? And it shift the focus from outcome to experience. It's build up emotion, awareness, and confidence. So doodling help the children process the emotions by giving them a very simple or non-verbal way that to express what they feel through light, shapes, or patterns, and release the energy, tensions, or excitements without needing words. And because of this, at the same time, the repetitions and the rhythm natures of doodling can calm or help children focus, regulate the emotion, and the feel a sense of the controls over what they are expressing. So we don't need the fancy materials as well. Sometimes just the pet us moment on the kitchen floor, for example, with the pencils or some music. And what matters is that the children feel safe and accompanied even 5 minutes a day. It can become a meaningful emotional ritual for them. So many parents also worry that if there is no clear lessons or objective, the children is not really learning. How would you respond on that? How would you respond to that concern?
Mhm. Yeah, learning doesn't always look like a lesson, and children learn through experience, um, through their senses, and through feeling safe. And the lesson is inside the doing. And I think we can explain it like this. And even young babies, we all see how they just play. It not looks like a lesson, that they anyway learning a lot of things in their first years. So even here, and the art is really different way of learning. So it shouldn't be like a lesson. Mhm.
Mhm. I agree because when the children feel free, safe, and gently supported, they learn naturally. They build the concentrations without being forced, and they develop hand coordination through play. So they explore imagination without being corrected. And these qualities are very important for life, and they have the child approach the world with curiosity instead of fear. And this is real learning. So, how did doodling have a child become more confident?
Confidence grows when children feel accepted as they are, and when expression is allowed, and when their marks are respected. So, of course, their confidence is grow, and even the style, yeah, it means that you can be absolutely free, and there are no one right way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, confidence is not building for the praise, right? So even
Mhm.
for us, we also have to peel our self-trust for ourselves. And when I
Mhm.
try to see that their drawing is not the judge, something inside them relaxes. So they learn that choices have value, and they begin to trust their inner voice. This is quiet confidence, not loud confidence, and it stay with them. So, what should parents avoid to do during this workshop?
First of all, of course, the environment, a small quiet corner, papers, a few pencils, soft lighting, drawing together if they see that the kid wants to make it in team. Without talking too much, it will be okay. Just focus on art. It's a really natural way to make creativity at home.
So this is so important that many parents do not realize how small comments can shape a child's relationship with the creativities. Because asking what is that? It can make the child switch to the feeling to performing, that they have to make something, have to draw something that the other people or their parent realize what it is. So comparing siblings or friends can create the competition as well, where there should be a companionship. So this is the workshop. Parents are invited to slow down, just sit
Mhm.
beside the child, breathe with them, let the draw unfold the story without the words. So, if parents want to nurture the creativity at home in the simple daily way, what do you suggest?
Um, yeah, just support them, being near to make art and give them freedom in exactly our process. I think it's the most comfortable for kids way to make art when they feel anyway their parents close and anyway can focus and can be free in making art exactly.
Mhm. So this is so gentle. Creativity did not require a loud energy and a many supplies. It can be a soft daily
Yeah.
ritual, like making tea and a coffee, like evening stretchings of 5 and 100 minutes of calm drawing together can become a child's emotional anchor and a place where connections happen without needing words. So thank you so much for joining us in this magical live streams. I hope that you enjoy our Sunday workshop as well and explore the world with the mist with us. Gulya, can you tell us again about our weekly activity?
Yeah, we have every Sunday's activity from 9 till 11. Every Sunday we have different activities and we explain the topic for it. Yes, I always hear with new kids and kids who come to us regularly. Please welcome to our classes.
Absolutely. So remember Sunday schedules will be morning 9 to 11 free community art activity and in the afternoons from 3 to 5 p.m. activity with 50,000 Vietnam dong per kit and that's including one drink. And Gulia also offer deeper technique lessons and in November the topic will be the doodling and this is for the children age 5. So it's really different from Sunday. Sunday, it workshop fit well for 3. And with Gulia on technical lessons, is for kids age 5, at least 5 years old. So these are not academic drawing classes. They are focused on developing the observation, the hand skills, and creative thinking. Her own workshop will be hosted on Saturday, every Saturday from 3 to 4:30 p.m. It will be 150 per kid, including a drink. And learn more about her private workshop. I will have Gulya Facebook link. Or our children gallery Facebook, we willing to let you know more about her informations. The information that you need, just let us know, either me, either our children gallery Facebook page or Gulya Facebook page. Again, support VNCE gallery and children art activity. You contribute, have us maintain the gallery and continue offering the activity art workshop for children. Every small donation make a difference in the nurturing creativity in the community. So direct support at the VNC gallery, people who in Vietnam can send directly to my bank, and I will give you the information of my bank on the QR code, or you can find the link below. We have our Vietnamese bank informations. Please write in the message like donate PNP Children Gallery. So we know who you are, we know which perspective you do, and contact us from our email. We have all the information below for you. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, or share it with your friend. So your supports have a reach more family and children. And of course, join us next Thursday for another creativity workshop and inspiring topic. And we see you soon. Goodbye.
See you.